do we compete? How do we compete? Who does this well? I know. I've got it. Mr. Bolton, see you in 10. Morning.
Mr. Smith?
You all right?
Is there something different about you, sir?
No.
The hair?
I've been growing it out.
The beard?
Natural. It's all natural.
This is about Wixie, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't grow a beard, can you?
No, I drew it on.
Look, this isn't necessary. You be yourself, and the viewing figures will take care of themselves.
So, this isn't necessary?
No.
I'll go get changed then. Can I keep the beard?
Wash it off, please. Back to business. Mr. Smith.
With circuit 1, we're going to start with some scissor steps. Now how this works is, this is usually a warm-up used by sprinters. We're going to take feet out wide like this, okay, and we're literally just going to jump from one to the other. So it's going to look like this in fast motion, so like that. And you've got to keep up the pace all the time. And that's a great way, sir, to get our first circuit up and running. So, here we go. Feet far apart, one in front of the other. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's all about increasing our power in all of our leg muscles. All of them are used in this. Great sprinters warm-up. Use it to get started out of the blocks. And obviously, usually, sir, in this term, we would be doing athletics, and sprinting would be a big part of that.
Excellent.
We'll do 10 more seconds. 10 more. And 3, 2, and 1. There we are.
So, exercise 2. Twist and plank.
Nice.
Let's get to the ground here. So, as opposed to what we normally do in a plank where our forearms are touching the ground, just goes to our hands this time. Nice straight back. And our legs slowly are moving to our body, and our left leg will be moving to our right arm, and then the opposites will follow. 30 seconds of that. Sir, can you count us in?
I can. So, hands on the floor in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Really important, guys, with this one, that you're always looking down on the floor. Have that neutral spine and neck position. No one gets injured. And that you're really twisting your leg over so it's in line with the other one. It's going to be working your abs, obviously, and as we did last week, our obliques.
10 seconds to go.
If you're struggling with this, guys, go to your knees.
I'm okay, but thank you, sir.
That's okay.
It's good to know you're thinking of me. And final two. There we go.
Excellent. Now, to finish the circuit off, before we repeat, we're going to go into some skaters, but with a little bit of a difference. We're used to skaters going from one side of your mat to the other, but this time, guys, we're going to start on the left-hand side. We're going to take 2 jumps up, like this, 2 jumps over, and then we're going to kick our knee out at the end. Ready, sir? Ready? Here we go. Left-hand side, 2 jumps over and kick. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, kick up, 1, 2. Now, obviously, Smilton Fitness is not all about punishing workouts, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. But this one, guys, is obviously a bit of a cardio exercise, but it's also about stretching out your hamstrings in particular, and also your glutes, whilst getting a bit of cardio in there as well. Get that heart rate up. Another reason why it's in circuit once.
Quite enjoy this one actually.
And we'll do one more over to the other side. And there we go. Let's go back to the top. So, scissor kicks, 1 foot in front of the other. Nice straight back, standing really nice and tall like a sprinter. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's really important with this one, guys, that your feet go straight forwards and straight back. You don't want to come out to the sides at all. That's when you lose power. You've got to be on your toes for this one. Right on your toes. Now to make this one a bit harder, guys, the second time round, you could actually start to go a little bit higher in the air. So try and keep the same intensity up. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Twist and plank. Twist and plank. So again, resuming our position on the floor. As opposed to having our forearms down, it's only our hands. And moving our knee through our body and into the other arm. So sir, when you are ready.
Here we go. Down on the floor, hands down, hands directly underneath your shoulders. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Now again, with any sort of plank exercise, the speed at which you do this is not necessarily important. It's how controlled you are when you are undertaking each repetition. Try and increase your range of movement. That's when we're going to be getting fitter.
Ten to go. 1, 2, and there we go.
Excellent. Back up for the last thing, the last exercise in this circuit. It was our skater jumps. Starting on one side of your mat, 2 jumps and then a kick. Ready? So 3, 2, 1, and let's go. It's a great way, this one, to recover after the plank. I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy the plank.
No.
But getting fitter is not necessarily always about doing the exercises that you enjoy. Whew. Again, try and get that knee up nice and high, guys, each time. Feel your abs crunching when your knee goes up. Two more. That was 1. Last one. 2. Great stuff. On to circuit 2.
We're back from our drinks break and ready for circuit 2. We will begin with knee raise taps. Nice straight position to start. arms extended. And as you bring your arms and hands together, you raise your arm. And do the opposite knee. So there's balance to be had here, and we're working our core as well.
Excellent.
Mr. Smith.
Great chaps, arms out wide like this. We're going to start with our left leg circle. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now here you should really be feeling your abdominals, your core muscles working really hard to get your knee up as close, I guess, to your chest, sir. Let's say your chest. As close to your chest as possible, and then tapping your hands underneath. Try not to bend down in this. It's really easy to try and hunker down low as you can to get the knee high. Try and rely on your core muscles for that. We'll call that 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Knees nice and high. Arms working nice and dynamically. Straight up and down. Touching underneath your knee. And 3, 2, 1. There we are. Now we're going to move down onto our mat with some leg raises. This one's all about raises. So, we're down on the floor and lying down, get our hands with a nice anchor next to our waist, and we're bringing up both of our legs at the same time, up to here and back down, so it's going to look like this. Up, and then back down. And the really crucial thing is, guys, that when your legs go back down, try not to touch the floor. Now, if you need a slightly less advanced version, we're going to keep one leg on the floor, and then one leg goes up, back down, and then the other leg goes up and back down. So it would look like this. Ready, sir?
Ready?
We're going to go for both legs though. Here we go. So, in 3, 2, and 1. Both legs up and back down. And again, same with our plank exercises, guys. The more controlled you can do this, the better. The more you can keep your legs straight, and like Mr. Bolton and me, the better. Try and keep your eyes on the ceiling. Keep your shoulders off the floor, and keep your lower back as straight as possible. It's called a neutral spine, and that stops us getting lower back problems. Ready, so let's do one more.
Do you have the number of a good chiropractor, sir?
I will do after this. Ready? Here we go. Last exercise.
Excellent. So, running burpees here. So we'll be running, and then every so often you'll hear the burpee call, at which point we go to the ground and try and lift our hands and our legs just off the ground before rising as quickly as we can to continue with our running. Right,
Okay.
count us in please, Mr. Smith.
So, 3, 2, 1, go. Give a good rate of running up. Notice that Mr. Bolton did not say sprint. This is a run somewhere in between a jog and a sprint. Perfect. Back up and running again. Whew. Keep that heart rate ticking over. Perfect.
I have one more in store for you, sir.
Are you sure? I'm going to go with 5, 4, 3, perfect. 2, 1, and stop. And now we're going to repeat the circuit. Let's go, sir.
Back to the start, here we go. Middle of our mat, straight bodies, arms extended out wide, and sir, count us in.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Tapping underneath your knees. Now, because this is a static exercise, we're still working our muscles. However, it's a great way to recover after our run and burpee.
Whew. You still feeling it, sir?
I am feeling it, I'm feeling it. Still feeling it. We'll do 3 more. 1, and 2, and 3. There we go. We're going to get down on our mat now for some leg raises. Remember those 2 levels of difficulty. We can either go for 2 legs raised up or 1 alternating. Here we go, Seth. Are you ready?
And you up.
3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Legs up and back down. Remember that we've got to make sure that our legs, if we can, our feet don't touch the floor in between each repetition. That's going to make it harder. And here, we're not only just working our abs, we're working very specifically on our lower abdominal muscles, our lower core. Again, speed, not everything on this one. It is about the control. It's almost about how slowly you can do this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we are. Let's get back up for a run and burn.
Yes, here we go, straight into it. So, 3, 2, and 1.
Now guys, when you're running, keep your arms and your elbows nice and tight into your body. There. Really key on this one, guys. Not only just to get down onto the floor as quickly as possible, but also to get up again as quickly as you can. There. There. Oh, got yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time for another 15-second drinks break. Drinks break over, let's get into circuit 3 with some jumps. You like it? Okay, good. So, the way it goes like this is we're going to jump out with our legs 3 times, and then we're going to jump forwards and backwards 1 time, and then we're going to repeat. So it's going to look like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, forwards and backwards. Okay? So 2 repetitions looks like this. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. Okay? Got that set? Here we go. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, change. Again, another plyometric. Oh, I got it wrong. Here we go, concentrate, sir. I can't talk in this one break yet, so I've got to concentrate too much on the counting. Two more, 1, 2, 3, change, last one, 1, 2, 3, change. There we are.
Exercise 2, cardio punch sits. Now we haven't done this since the very first episode. Legs slightly apart, knees bent, straight back, hands up, and we're extending our arms across our body at roughly a 60-degree angle. So, you know the drill, count us in.
Here we go.
Left first, I believe.
Left, sir, first, and no need to get your compass out, guys. Here we go. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's cardio. It's got to be quick. Hunker down, get down into that half squat. That 60-degree patented angle from Mr. Bolton. Should feel the abs be twisting in this one slightly, guys. Feel those oblique muscles that we were talking about in E7. And we're going to finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're going to finish with a smash. No, with a bang.
And a crash.
And a crash, possibly. Here we go. So it's a sprint followed by a squat thrust. It looks like this. Sprinting whenever I call, or Mr. Bolton calls, a squat thrust. You get down, squat thrust out, back up, and running, sprinting again. Ready, sir? Here we go. So 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Now this is a sprint. Earlier, you did a run and burpee. This has got to be quicker. And squat thrust. Down, in, out, back up, straight into that sprint. There's no rest. It's 30 seconds. Squat thrust. Ooh. We're going to finish in 10, 9, squat thrust. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go then back to the top.
Are we going out?
We're going out. We're doing out jumps. They look like this. It's 1, 2, 3, and in. There we go. 1 repetition. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Change. Here we go. In.
That's all right.
Two more. In. There we are. On to you, sir.
Yes, so
Here we go.
cardio punches. Here we go. Legs slightly apart. Knees bent. Straight back. And sir, you can count us in.
So, knees bent, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Alternating between legs and arms in this here circuit. With our cardio punches, you've got to keep the tempo up, got to keep the pace up. I can tell you're into boxing, sir.
Oh yes.
Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we are. Let's finish. E8 with a
Crash.
sprint,
A bang.
crash, a bang,
And a one.
and something else. Here we go. So, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last thing you're going to do today. Or is it?
Challenge.
So, squat thrust. Down, out, in, and back up. Straight into that sprint again. Keep those knees nice and high, just like Mr. Bolton is. You laid that very well, so well done. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8,
One more side.
7,
You call us.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squat thrust. And back it up. And 1, and rest. There it was. Those are your circuits for today. Welcome, chaps, then, to a brand new segment of your Smilton episodes. And this is the challenge segment. Each week we will challenge you to beat us at either a certain time limit or a certain amount of repetitions for an exercise. This week it's the plank. Now, we've done plenty of planking, sir, on Smilton Fitness, so hopefully we all know the technique. We're going down, we're going to be on our forearms on this one, guys, and only your toes are allowed to be on the floor along with your forearms, and so it looks a bit like this. Really dead straight body, okay? Head looking down as much as you can, and you have got to beat Mr. Bolton and my effort.
And can I just say, boys, I vow right here, right now, to beat Mr. Smith with this very plank. So, here we go. That's a challenge.
Okay. Here we go. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Can you beat Mr. Bolton and me, or will we run out of video film? Exactly. You struggling, sir?
I'm fine.
You sound like you're struggling a
Enjoying
bit.
it.
You sound like you're struggling.
Is that the fan, or are you breathing heavily?
I'm breathing heavily. So is that the ground shaking, or are those your muscles?
Do you get earthquakes in the UK? I remember what I taught in geography.
Tremors.
Yes. So, how are you doing?
I'm absolutely fine.
Please stop. No!
Oh, he's given up.
No, stop it. And that's the end of the episode. Thank you, boys. See you next time.
Chaps, well done for joining in with the challenge. If you're still going, that's a cracking effort. Well done. And thank you to you, Mr. Phil, for filming us side on. Right, guys, this has been Smilton Fitness E8.